Hello, my name is Amy. I'm the HR generalist here at Alstom, and I have my partner here. Her name is Heather Allaire.
Hello.
She's an HR manager, so we both work in the HR department here in Hornell. We have kind of a big history when we think about trains and whatnot here in the Hornell area. So some job seekers might know Alstom by some other previous names. The most that I hear are, oh, hey, it was GE at one point, or hey, wasn't it MK Morrison Knudsen? So we've kind of transitioned now. We are now Alstom International. So lots of fun things going on here in the Alstom world. We are currently working on building the first fast train here in the United States. So we have Amtrak, we have lots of fun things going on here. Lots of different positions from hourly union, which we call General Mechanics 2 positions, which is an excellent starting position for anyone that might be looking to get into the workforce in an entry-level situation. We will assist in training these individuals, having some basic knowledge of some hand tools, how to read a tape measure. A lot of that work is going to involve working with your hands. It's going to involve being on your feet for 8 to 10 hours per day. A lot of following direction as things might be given. But it's more of a repetitive type of a work. So it is more of like factory line type of a work. So you might be working with wiring, knowing a little bit about electrical is good, assembling pieces and parts. Individuals in this category can work their way up into the company further as they start to define the specific position that they are a little bit more acclimated to. So you might be somebody that's going to lean more toward the mechanical position or electrical, paint, welding. But this is definitely a great starting point for anyone that's looking to get started and kind of make their way up through and make a good progression.
And is there any other positions that you have open that maybe are at a different level that are available for people seeking?
So I'm going to let Heather take over for that.
Okay.
So we do. We have a lot of admin and salary positions available, ranging from material control specialists and jobs like that, where they're fairly entry level, looking for people that might have experience with inventory. We are looking for a lot of quality positions with Amtrak. So people that have quality backgrounds are a huge population right now of what we're looking for. And then all the way up to some manager positions. The best thing for them to do is to go to our website and look at the positions we have available for salary. The union positions or the general mechanic 2 are not on our Alstom website. However, the salary and admin positions are there. So they can get most of their information right there.
And then if you could just tell us a little bit about some of the perks or benefits that you guys offer for your employees.
Sure. All right. So when we're speaking of our general mechanic 2 and our union employees, a fantastic thing to think about, which I know a lot of places it's not as easy to find nowadays. They're coming in full time. They have full benefits right from the beginning. So you're looking at medical, dental, vision, there's 401k, there's pension. So all of these would be available to the employee as of the very first day of hire. On top of the fact that it's 40 hours a week, we have different areas and groups that are picking up overtime if they're interested. So we do have some overtime availability as well. Salary side, you're kind of looking at all those same things, but you're not going to be looking at the pension per se.
I would say the biggest perk for the salary admin side is definitely the 401k, because we put money in as a company, and there's also the sharing and matching. So
And then what's the easiest way for people who are interested in working for Alstom to apply?
So if you're looking to apply for the union through the General Mechanics 2 position, paper applications are available at the Department of Labor. So they could go and pick up from there. If you're talking salary side, you're going to want to go to Alstom's website. You can look there, do some applying through there. Don't hesitate to look up also on Indeed, because we do post on Indeed as well for those more salaried admin type positions. So you can find us there too.
Can I make a short comment about where the applications are available at this time?
I was hoping you'd jump in.
Due to COVID-19, our Hornell Career Center is not open, so the Department of Labor staff is not on site. So the application is available through csswfny.com. You go to the Job Seeker tab, and it says there's a little area that says Alstom, New York. The application is available there to be downloaded and printed. Just so that you know, that's where it is currently until we can get our career centers back up and running.
Is there anything else that you would like the job seekers to know? Are you doing open interviews? Are you interviewing pretty rapidly for these positions? Is there a pretty quick turnaround?
We're not doing open interviews, but we are doing interviews pretty much at least once a week. They are looking to bring people in fairly rapidly. We look at applications every day as they come into us. So we are calling individuals that we feel are probably going to be a good candidate for these positions to interview. Get them in for the interview, get them in front of that interview team so they can kind of do what they need to do with them. And then they will, they're usually very quick about making decisions as to which applicants they want to move forward in that hiring process. So we can then start moving them and processing them through all the pre-employment information. So they do look at things like background check and drug screening, for example. Those are part of the prerequisites.
Speaking of those soft skills, can you tell us a little bit more about what soft skills appreciate the most? It seems a background check and drug screening, so obviously we want you drug-free.
Yeah, yes, we are a drug-free facility.
What else do you look for in soft skills?
So the big thing is the ability to work with your hands, read and follow directions, and really being able to stand on your feet. But there is the opportunity too that's really good if you're able to read segments on a tape measure, for example, okay? Because there is a lot of measuring involved. We have a lot of folks that never have done this type of work, but maybe in their free time they like to tinker with cars or something like that. So a lot of times they don't think about how a lot of those little things that they do would actually carry over into some sort of the manufacturing side of things when you're talking about, you know, crimping and maybe working with tools. And those are things that are beneficial for anyone that's kind of coming into these positions.
That's really helpful for job seekers to know.
I think one of the important things too, and I don't know if Amy mentioned it, is that we're hiring many unions. Hiring 5, we're hiring a lot of union employees for Amtrak and the ramp up.
Okay. All right. Is that it? I think we've covered most of it. I'm going to end the recording. I wanted to say thank you guys for joining us, and you know, we'll get this up and posted so that people that are seeking employment can definitely look and see what you guys have to offer.
Well, we appreciate it, you guys.
Perfect.